WHOOPI Goldberg has sent the View set into a frenzy on Wednesday's live show. She called American Idol, which also airs on their network, ABC, the downfall of society. On Wednesday's episode, the View panel had another day of all hot topics. About halfway through the show, they talked about Anna Nicole Smith's Netflix documentary. Alyssa Farah Griffin talked about how they paint women in a bad light in these documentaries, like Marilyn Monroe in Blonde. Sarah Haynes went off of her point and asked why they always do it posthumously and that it offers insight into those people's lives who are still alive. WHOOPI then spoke up and said, "Listen, people like to be judgy. Okay? People like to be judgy. You have basketball wives. You have the housewives of whatever, all of the Bravo shows. They give you the impression that you're doing something wrong because you're living your life," she said. People watch these shows because it makes them feel better. People watch this documentary, which is an extraordinary documentary, and you should see it. WHOOPI continued, "I think we as a society love to watch stuff to judge folks. You know, I always thought that the beginning of the downfall of society was with, oh, what's the name of that show?" She turned towards one of the producers and asked them. "You mean American Idol?" they asked off-screen. The rest of the co-hosts cracked up as WHOOPI said, "Well, it was not always on ABC. When it began, it was on another network." Sarah let her know that it was on Fox. Joy Behar was confused and asked, "You think the downfall of society was American Idol?" No, she said, not agreeing with her co-host. "It began with it, and I'm going to tell you why," WHOOPI said. "Because once we gave people the ability to judge other people, I think we ran amok with it," she said. "And it's gone out of control. They invited the public to decide. And I feel once we do that, we began a cycle." She stopped and turned towards the producer and asked, "Did you really just do that?" The camera panned to the producer and he said, "But, it's gotten better and you like it now, remember?"